Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research on this product right here. It's called Passive Empire, okay? It's by Cynthia Benitez. She's here in the video. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to review Passive Empire, and then you can decide whether or not you want to invest into this program, or you might decide that this is not something for you, okay? So let's talk a little bit about it, what is actually in the program. Let's talk about what's on the sales page, what Cynthia is saying, and what's being delivered in the back end, okay? Very important that it matches up with what's being said on the front and what's being delivered on the back. Otherwise, usually it's not a very good program, right? So first of all, Passive Empire, obviously, passive income, looking to build a business with affiliate marketing. That's what she's teaching you how to do, selling digital products. So it says you're about to start building passive empires within 30 minutes that produce automated income day in and day out. So the only thing I would say about this this title right here is that it says that you can start to do this within 30 minutes. Now that is a huge claim, okay? Now, even though she doesn't say that you're going to make, tons of money, she does say that you're going to be able to make automated income within 30 minutes. That's a very, very big income claim, right? Or that's a very big claim, I should say, because when it comes to marketing online, if you're starting from zero, that means you're starting from scratch, you're starting today, it is impossible to have anything set up in 30 minutes that will really generate you income, right? I've been online now for 11 years. I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of programs, products, business models, and I can tell you that this is simply impossible. So just the fact that she's already saying that right in the front, again, little bit of a red flag there for me, right? Now, and it says with complete free traffic using fail-proof methods, here's how, right? And she's got a very simple introduction video. She doesn't really explain what Passive Empire is really about. You have to really buy into the program to find out exactly what it is, okay? Now, the income that she's generated here is not crazy stuff, okay? So the income here that she's showing you is very realistic, which is what I like. It's not like, you don't see like hundreds of thousands of dollars and, like 1 million, 2 million, $3 million. It's that kind of income that really gets people excited, but it's not realistic unless you've been doing this for a long time. So, generating $7,000 in a month, that is very realistic. That's roughly about $200, $300 a day, right? That's possible, but you're not going to be able to do it in 30 minutes. Okay, so what else does she say here before I actually, review exactly what it says in the back? She says it's 3 steps, which are really, really simple. Step 1, follow our proven method of picking the most profitable offer. Okay, we'll show you the methods that make us passive income month after month, and then you profit from it. All right. Now, obviously, there's a lot more to making affiliate sales online than 3 steps, but they break it down to make it seem simple, okay? But it is much, much more than 3 simple steps. So let's talk about what you're actually getting, right? So first of all, this is a very cheap product, okay? It's only $12.95 at the time of recording this. The price may have changed if you're watching this at a different time, but at this time it's $12. And listen, if you're only willing to spend $12 on your business, then just understand that you're only usually going to get $12 worth of information, okay? You get what you pay for. It's as simple as that, right? So if you really think about it, Cynthia is not going to be able to deliver a massive product for $12 because it just doesn't make sense for her to do that, right? If you really think about it, most of the Warrior Plus products that are very cheap, like $7, $10, $15, you get what you pay for. If you're only willing to spend $15 on your business, you're going to get $15 worth of information, okay? And so with Passive Empire, it's pretty much that, right? So what you're doing, what she's teaching you in the back office is she first of all shows you how to pick a niche, right? So she talks about relationships, health, and the wealth niche. These are some of the biggest niches in the world. In fact, this is what I teach my students as well, right? Then she teaches you how to pick products on ClickBank, what is a good product, what's a bad product, and then she shows you how to build out a funnel, which is pretty good, right? So that training is not bad. And then in terms of getting traffic, what she does is she shows you how to do review videos, kind of like what I'm doing right now, okay? The only problem is that she doesn't show you how to do it step by step. She tells you that you should be doing it, but she doesn't really actually go through the step-by-step training. So there are a couple of holes in the training, unfortunately, right? So the methods are correct, but unfortunately, with the $12 product, you're definitely going to have question marks, because if you're going through the back office and the full training of the back office, all the videos put together is only 1 hour, right? So if you think about it, can you start making, $300 a day or, $7,000 a month, like she's shown inside of her income claims, right, on the sales page? Can you start generating that with 1 hour total worth of training? Very unlikely. Okay. And it's not really, I mean, you get what you pay for, right? The training isn't bad. I mean, yes, I think Cynthia could have done a little bit of a better job, as in she could have filled a couple of the holes. It could have been more detailed. But again, you have to think about the price point, right? You're paying $12 for a product. So you're going to get $12 worth of information, you know? The truth is that I've reviewed so many of these programs, right? And actually this is, you know, for $12, you're getting a decent amount of information here. Okay. Now, is it going to change your life? You know, can you actually start getting results with what she's teaching you inside of Passive Empire? I don't think so. I think you need supplementary information, but for $12, it's not bad. All right. It really isn't that bad. The only thing I would say is that there are a couple of holes in the product, right? And you're going to need to supplement that information with other programs in order for you to really get these results. But her strategy is correct, okay? So again, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat when it comes to affiliate marketing, right? But her strategy is actually not incorrect. It's correct. She just, you know, is missing out a couple of details, and it might be difficult for you as a member, as a student, to understand all the way through because, you know, she skips over, you know, a few things, unfortunately, right? So that's my review of Passive Empire. You know, it's not a bad product. I think that, you know, I don't think you're going to be able to generate this kind of income just with this product. You're going to need a little bit more information, honestly. You're going to need a little bit more info in order to get to this level. But for $12, it's not a bad product, okay? So it just depends on whether you would like to go down this road or not. Now, she's got a whole bunch of upsells as well. I'm not going to cover the upsells, but you can decide whether or not you want to purchase the upsells or not, okay? But I like to mainly review the base program because, look, you know, it's important. If you can't get results with the base program that they're selling, then it's something that you should, you know, really think about whether you want to get into or not, right? If you have to buy all the upsells in order to get the results that they're talking about on the front page, which is the base program, then, you know, in my point of view, that's not the best kind of product that you should buy, okay? But listen, if you're here right now and you're like, well, Aaron, you know, I'm you know, just doing some research. I want to learn how to make money online. I'm not necessarily, you know, sold 100% on Passive Empire. I was just taking a look to see whether this is a good program or not. But I am interested in generating money from home, using the power of the internet, maybe doing it through affiliate marketing. I just don't know what I should be doing. Then listen, maybe I can help you out, okay? So I've been around for 11 years. I failed for a long time. So I started in 2009. I've literally tried everything from ClickBank to JVZoo to Warrior Plus to affiliate marketing to e-commerce to drop shipping. I was in 4 MLM companies. I had my own drop shipping company, like I mentioned earlier. So I've been through, you know, a lot of different business models, and I spent more than $90,000 in my first 8 years, 2009 to 2016. And I failed really, really badly. I couldn't figure out how to get into profit, right? But I always believed that the internet is one of those places where if you have the right information, you can figure out how to do this correctly, okay? And you can actually start to get a lot of results. So I never quit, even though I had spent tons of money, way more money than most people would ever spend online. $90,000, that's a lot of money, right? And so in 2016, I met somebody who basically told me what I'm telling you now. He said, Aaron, you're doing everything wrongly. If you want to market online, first of all, you need good information. Second of all, you need detailed information that's step by step that will show you exactly how to do all this stuff, right? And then thirdly, you have to do it right. You have to learn real marketing. You can't take shortcuts. You have to get a program that's going to teach you step by step how to do all this right. So, you know, step 1, how do you pick good products? Step 2, how do you market it properly? Step 3, how do you attract people towards you? Step 4, how do you, you know, find eyeballs all over the internet so that you can funnel them into your simple sales process and then get that simple sales process to be automated so that you don't have to, you know, do all the work all the time. But do you need to learn how to do all this stuff? Yes, you do, right? And so when I finally learned how to do that from him, I started generating sales. Okay, I started getting into profit, and 3 years after that, after, you know, doing it properly and you know, learning it slowly, I tripled my old corporate income in April 2019. I was doing very well in corporate, actually. So I tripled my old corporate income. I quit my corporate job in April 2019, and I haven't looked back since. I've been working full time from home. This is my home office right here. I've got hundreds of students all over the world globally where I teach them how to generate 5, 6 figures inside of their affiliate business, all from the power of their laptop, their computer, and just with an internet connection, right? So this stuff is real, okay? I mean, I've had students that have generated $1,000 a day, $1,000 a day. I had another student, he's 22 years old. He generated his first $15,500 in profit a couple of months ago, right? He's probably done a lot more last month, right? But just incredible stuff, okay? It's because when you have the right information, and you do this properly, this is one of the most amazing industries that you can get into. However, you have to have the right information, you have to have deep information, and you have to have the right training step by step in order to do this properly. Okay, so if you're like, Aaron, I would love to learn how to do all this, but how do I get access to real information, right? So I've got a free training workshop. You can check it out if you want. All you need to do is click the link right below this video. You'll see it in the description box. Once you click on that link, it's going to lead you to my website. And on that website, enter your best and real email address, and I'll send the training directly to your email inbox. Okay, make sure you check your spam folder, because sometimes training just ends up in spam. Email these days is email, and some ends up in spams and some ends up in your inbox. So make sure you check your spam folder, because the training might be there. Then watch the training, enjoy it, absorb as much as you can. Okay, and over the next few days, you're going to get more free training as well. And it's really going to explain to you how this stuff really works. Okay, why a lot of these cheap products are not the way to go, why a lot of what the gurus are talking about out there aren't, it's not real. Okay, they're just trying to sell you products to confuse you. And how do you really do this? Okay, how do you do it right? It's not difficult. You just need the right strategy and the right information in order for you to get some amazing results. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the training. I hope you enjoyed this review of Passive Empire. My name is Aaron Chen. All the best to you and your business, and I hope to speak to you soon. Take care.